Good morning, everybody. Grandma Bev here from Life with Grandma Bev. And welcome to the ride along with us to the airport. It's probably unusual to see me over here, not driving. Bob's over here. So, thought I'd get us started. Now, it was an interesting morning. It's like all the animals knew we were leaving. The two brothers were, when Bob got up, they were out the door waiting for some food about a little after 6. Then they were back again for food after I was up. Then we're almost getting ready to go. I glanced out the backyard and there was Rocky. Aren't raccoons nocturnal? So he's just there, looking up, standing up at the door. So, me. I put some food out for him too. So, and AJ was way back in the yard, just kind of, looking towards them. It's like he's eating our food. So, the only one who didn't come say goodbye to us this morning was Smokey. And I tell you that, I put a bowl of food out there, and that raccoon ate the whole thing. And then was standing there looking in like he wanted more. So I'm going to shut this off, and as we get closer to the ferry terminal, we'll come back on so you can see all the workings there. See you in a bit. Well, we ran into a little bit of a long traffic jam because of this light here, so kind of got slowed down. To my right is a big Indian casino. And now we are coming up to the bridge. This is the Agate Passage Bridge. We're going on to Bainbridge Island. And that is where we get the ferry, but we go all the way over to the other side. Now we were hoping to catch the 8:40 boat. It's now 8:22, so I don't think we're going to make it. But we've got plenty of time, so, we always try to go a lot earlier in case these kinds of things come up, because living by a ferry schedule, you never know. It looks like traffic's starting to slow down again, but we're past commuting time, so I'm really surprised. So we're on Bainbridge Island, and the ferry is down in the little town of Winslow. It is Winslow, right? Made me think of Winslow, Arizona when I said that. I thought, wait a minute, I have the wrong town, but no, this is Winslow, Bainbridge Island. So I'll come back on as we get closer to the ferry. Well, we finally made it down to the ferry waiting area. And our boat that we were hoping to catch, I think, is probably just about pulling out, or it already did. Well, it's there, but no way we'd get on it. So here we come up and pay.
Senior.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, there was so much traffic coming across the island, I couldn't believe it.
No, we'll get you guys on this one.
Okay.
Lane 8 over there for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, the gal said we're going to make this boat, so that's terrific. And instead of 8:40, it's at 8:45 on the thing, so I can't believe it. We'll stay on till we get settled on the boat. The cops over here to the right. You can't see them, but they're all parked. And they're all just kind of standing around. There's, for safety concerns, they always have the cops here. And usually a worker dog that walks around while everybody's parked, sniffing for any contraband. Of course, all this came about since 9/11. So we're all kind of used to it now. Well, if you can't turn us around now, we're getting on. And I think we used to do this every day. Not in the car, though. Because we worked in Seattle and we commuted by ferry. And I tell you, the traffic was worse this morning getting down to the terminal than it was when we worked. Yeah, we're going to be down here in the dark.
Boy, we just barely made that ferry.
Yeah, why? I was kind of hoping we'd be up near the front so you could see the city when we're coming in, but too late. So I don't think you want to sit and look at this U-Haul truck in front of us. But in case you're wondering, you can rent this van in front of us for $19.95 in town, plus mileage and fees. So I'll come back on when we're getting off. You can hear me. It's really windy and it's raining on me. Oh, there's the city. Space needle over there. And the Moly building over here on the right. Smith Tower, and that was the tallest building in Seattle. See, there's a cruise ship there. So we'll be coming up into the ferry terminal, and then I'll come back on when we pulling off the boat. Right now I'm freezing. We are on the move. Get off the boat. I guess that wind was too noisy on the last part of the video when I was showing the city, because I tried playing it back. I couldn't hear me. Anyway, you can kind of see the city coming off here. Redoing this whole terminal dock area. This part over to the left has all this construction stuff in it, and that's normally all parking. We're gonna need to get over. Bumpity bump bump. Along the waterfront there used to be a viaduct. When we commuted, it was still there. In the last few years, they tore it down and they've been redoing this whole waterfront area. So it seems weird to not see it. I don't know if you can see our building over there that we worked in. Right over there. Sorry, I kind of knocked you off. Did that wake you up? So right now, the building straight ahead, almost kind of to the left, it's the one with the spiral. That used to be the tallest building in Seattle. It's the Smith Tower. So every time we come through here, it's like it's different to get off. And it is raining. Surprise, surprise. So it's 9:27. We're hoping to be at the airport, in the airport by about 10:30. So our flight is 12:30. I don't know how crowded it's going to be. It seems weird to see all these buildings here to the left because the viaduct used to hide them all. Boy, this road's improved. going up here to the left. See our football stadium and our baseball stadium. Oh, we got that right by. You can see they're right next to each other there. I'll put an arrow to show you where I mean. But, so that's where the Mariners play and the Seahawks. So if you want to take the ferry to go watch the game, you can. And you walk. You know, it's a little walk, but it's okay. At least you don't have to take your car and fight to find parking and pay an arm and a leg for it. I just go through a red light.
He's transit.
I guess it says. Transit can go through red lights, I guess. Anyway, there's the stadium over there. See that part? And then the one up here. It's the baseball stadium. Here's the football stadium. They got a lot of containers all parked here to the right, because this is the big port. I've never seen that many all piled up. So I'm going to turn you off until we start getting off for the airport. Well, we're just driving under, where the airplanes take off normally over us. We're getting off at an exit, not quite the main exit for the airport, but for where we need to go park. This is where we get off. You can see the sign up there for SeaTac Airport. So we're getting off at the exit right before to go over to our extra car park. Be back on shortly. We're in the general vicinity now of the airport. On my right is a bunch of parking garages on both sides of the street. That's a car rental return, the big one that was to my right. We got to go up and make a U-E to go into the place we always use. So you can't really see much from here, but the airport is up here, up and over to my right. So we already passed by they extended the light rail system. So it comes from the city of Seattle down here to the airport. We've never tried using that, but you got to walk quite a ways with your luggage up to where it's at from the ferry terminal. Cemetery on the right. Making our U-E. So I'm going to wrap this up. So hope you enjoyed our ride along with us to the airport. Do your usual, make your comments, share, like, and subscribe. So I hope you all have a good day. Love you all. Bye.